Ah, it's already started. Hey guys. Yeah, apparently the green screen started. It wasn't green screen when I had it locked away, so this is interesting. So anyway, how is everybody? I have the lovely influence of the green screen doom. Definitely going to become a figure on the stream by the looks of things. Do a couple of hellos first. Let me know in the chat also if you can hear me okay. You should be able to hear the music and the audio pretty decently. Got hello to Tegan, Ben, Minecraft Transformers, Ark, Obenheart, and Kingpin Creations, along with Dragons Are the Bombs and Totally Random Guy, aka Marin. Awesome. Where's the music? Can you hear the music, or does that need turning up a little bit? Turn up just a little bit. It's my volume for my mic's quite high. It should be quite clear, a lot clearer than what it normally is. So, I decided, slightly inspired by the fact that venomizing stuff is doing really well on Kingpin's channel, and I haven't done it for a while. I wanted to venomize something, so we're going to do that this stream. Hey Sauce, how's it going? So, unfortunately you guys, you're not helping looking at the votes. Kingpin, do you ever have this on your votes where they're all like evenly spread? This is not fair. If you can hear the music fine, if you can hear me fine over the music, that's not a problem, but I can lower it a little bit. It's about there. You hear the music, good voice could be better. What about now? Is that voice any better? You should be able to pick up my voice pretty clearly. Cool. Just a quick story before I go cause school. Okay, drop a quick story in. Dragons Are the Bomb says, I'm working on history, so won't chat but still be here. No, that's perfectly fine. Completely appreciate that. Minecraft voted once. I swear. Fair enough. And Ben says, Dempsey, is that a xenomorph ripjaws breaking into your house? No. The xenomorph ripjaws is somewhere in the bottom of the ocean at the moment. Omenheart, you're graduating from high school really soon. Congratulations. A few days. Well, that is really soon. It's a bit sooner than I thought you were going to say, that's fine. I was thinking, yay. But you're all on different dates than we're on over here. So, how's everyone's Monday been? Looking good, bad, chaotic, insane, scary? I'm gonna have to flip a coin at this rate. You guys haven't made this easy at all, have you? Oh my god. You'd be happy to break the tie if you like. Oh, HAZBIN Hotel Venomized. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a couple more minutes and then we will do what we're going to do. Chat to the chat for a bit. I did have the camera working at one point and then it's gone a bit awry, so I don't have the camera set up at the moment. I could have it set up, but it'll be really bad quality maybe. Depends, do you want to see my face or not? Because it'll be through the computer, or I can remain faceless and save you all the trouble. Ark says, what to draw for stream, and he keeps sending xenomorphs at area just asking how they know where we live. Xenomorphs are very smart. They can hunt you down from far distance away. Okay, so HAZBIN Hotel character venomized, so I know exactly who I'm going to do. Gonna be interesting. Actually, we've got a choice. We can do Alistair or Luke. We'll do one of those two venomized. Or Baggy, actually. Who do you want to see? A man and daughter in Russia were fishing, as you do, because it's Russia, there are lots of bears, and as a matter of fact, one was creeping up on the father. Uh-oh. Bear then attacks the father. Him and daughter were trying to get him off the father because bear. Yeah. Wondering where this is going. Oh, we got a skip. Where are we? What? Wait, I thought you were a human. I write the skip. I look how I wasn't. Interesting. Main faceless, so it's a higher chance. Okay. Why not Adam Venomized or Emily just suggesting like seeing Venomized? Yeah, they've got quite a few good characters. Or should I do Serpentius? That'd be quite an interesting one. I'll tell you what, we'll do another poll. We'll do a poll for it, because, you know, why not? What's new for Apple Pencil? I don't know what's new for Apple Pencil. Scribble, smart handwriting? Well, I haven't got a clue, I've just attached my pencil to it. Alright, let's have a look. Right, we've created a poll, guys. We are going to see which Has-Been Hotel character you guys want to be done. What is it? Is it going to be Adam, Luke, Alistair, or Serpentius? Currently, I think we have a... Oh, Luke's winning. Got to see. What do you want to do? AJ, Serpentius, or normal one? It'll be normal one. If I'm venomizing, we're going to make him demon style. Angel one will be saved for something else. I think it's a normal style. Well, actually, although the Angel one's got lighter colours, maybe because they'll... Do we want a venomized Angel? That'd be really weird. $10 votes already. How many people have we got? Wait, have we only got 10 people watching? It'd be quite funny if we've got the votes already for how many are watching. Guys, if you want to put your vote in now, gotta put it in. We've got 13 watching the stream, so who do you want us to do? And then I'll have to update the title as well. Oh, Alistair's come back. Oh. I think we'll wait till we get to about the 2-3 minute mark and then we'll do it. But I think at the moment Alistair's going to win, which would be quite cool. Injustice Player Gaming. Luke from HAZBIN would be perfect for us. Yes. I will do more characters venomized. I'll actually do a series of it. Any of the ones that aren't picked on this today, I will most likely do in a video, probably in a couple of weeks or next month or two, and have them. But I think it's going to be Alistair, so let's just make sure I've updated the tags on the stream. And save that. Okay, it's going to be Alistair then. We've got enough votes on that for now. I've given it long enough. We've got to start drawing some characters. So let me find Alistair. So let me find a decent reference image. And then I've got to think of a nice pose for him that'll, you know, make him stand out more. Where's this normal for? Has he got the 2 little bits on his normal? Oh, he's got 2 little bits on his horns on a little bit. Do we want horn version or demon version? Ark, draw Serpentius in his angel form. Oh yeah, rest of my own story. They couldn't cause, but when someone calls Dot's phone, the ringtone on a phone was so terrible that the bear ran away faster than the roadrunner from the phone's ringtone was was by Justin Bieber. Well, that'll scare anyone away. Okay, cool. So I've got Alistair here. I know what he looks like. I know what he is. I've drawn him 2 or 3 times now. I kind of know what he looks like. I want a really cool pose. Let's think about how we're going to compose this. So I've got to think about the pose that we've got for Alistair. So because he's venomized as well, kind of want to. I need to open something else here to have another window at the top of everything. Yes. Awesome. I downloaded a load of references earlier. Top pro tip, use references when you're drawing art. Don't care who you are, use references. If you don't, it's an abomination and a shame. If I've got a pose that I can use from these references, that'll just scream Alistair. Although he does have a weird disconjointed head, so I'll probably draw the head and then tweak the angle to completely nutly break all logic, all sense of it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, that's cool. I got an idea. Oh, got more in the chat, so... Oh, another little skip. Let me get a sip of water for this. Wait, you're writing a skip? And you can change your appearance? Yeah, if I want to. I could look like a demon. But how? Of course, I'm not on writing a skip. What? Let's see. So you got the Ben from Xenomorph Arceus, Ben. Oh, a Xenomorph Entei breaking my. No, he's my pet guard dog. A Xenomorph Entei is my pet guard dog, definitely. That'd be cool. And as Minecraft say, click the like button. If you do, it does help promote the stream out a little bit, and it will continue kind of like growing in a. It's going to be venomized, but I kind of want to have it. Perspective's a bit warped, so it kind of comes down here, it kind of works its way almost round, like that. Let's see if that helps me draw. Quite interesting. Derpy version. Gotta be a derpy version, art. Gotta be derpy. I'm trying to draw some of the HAZBIN characters, but school says no. Have more work the week before summer break. School says no. Yeah. Sometimes when I want to draw stuff, life says no. But you know, you figure out a way around it. I am just dropping in rough details here. I know most of the details and how they are kind of flicker and stuff, but I also want to have one of his hands do something. I might actually drop that in a little bit. Actually, just draw the character first. Focus on the character. Figure out where bits he's going to hold are going to go in a minute. Nope, don't like it. I decided I don't like that. Okay, that's a Bella reference, yeah. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat there. I can't read some of it out, or the last one, because of YouTube community guidelines. But anyway. Sure, I like his eyes from this one. I am trying to get this right, and it's really frustrating me that some of this angle isn't coming out how I want it to for what I'm drawing. It's really little bit crazy, so I could go stir crazy by the end of this, or I could be having some fun by the end of this. Let's see what happens. Just literally sort the references out. Right, we're styling again. We will get there. It looks like I haven't drawn anything for the last 20 minutes or so, but we're getting there. Okay, so now it's time for the fun to begin. References do help, but the pose is a bit harder to pose, so let me just figure this out. I've got a little bodycon doll character thing that I can kind of pose a little bit, but okay. I want the first angle that we had. And work our way through the body that way. So just have a super big creepy grin up here. Eyes. Just blocking them in, but I feel more comfortable with this version for some reason. Maybe do some Overwatch content or League of Legends content. League of Legends, possibly. I have been debating maybe attempting to do a splash screen from League of Legends. That would be quite cool. So that is a possibility. I've got a few things I've got working out. I did plan a new series out, or jot down some ideas for it yesterday. I don't know how many I've got, but easy to say, I got probably about 30-40 ideas for different topics to do in this new potential series. It'll be interesting. As a huge antlers and turned deer in ears into horns. We'll see. I currently just want to get the kind of pose of him though. I don't think I'm going to do a full body venomization, probably just like this upper half. I want to kind of get really cool poses in. This is really like, yeah, just checking it out there for the core bits of his top. I'm not worried about getting all of the proportions in on this at the moment. I just want to get a rough. Yeah, that's not the right angle. The thing with the sketches, I just want, it sounds really weird, but I'm just trying to get the essence of the character in with them. What gets done for now. Alistair in all his fabulous glory. Not really. Hey Matthew, how's it going? You made him more like a adorable puppy. Yeah. The redraw, I have started what to do with it. Haven't actually got the art done, but I've mapped it all out, so it's just a matter of working on it. Kind of like how Alistair kind of looks in this, but he is a bit on the goofy style compared to normal. And I will obviously make these look more round. He's got his ears which go. Got his little horns on this one. stuff. So it's got that. So that's the basic shape of Alistair. Let's have some fun. Okay, that shape won't work. I've got a reference picture somewhere of some hands. Perfect. I want this to see. This is why you always use a reference, because you can, it's just a hand, but you can kind of quickly sketch most of it in. Even just that rough idea of the hand. Obviously, then you I'll merge that down for now, and then I'll tidy this up a little bit. So. So I'm going to erase the bits that aren't on the hand, and tie that hand up just a little bit. I'll make it look more like his in a minute, but I think that works quite well for a bit of the hand. Venomize that hand, not sure yet. Alistair in all his glory before we add more details. Okay, that should work for the general gist of Alistair. I'll look at chat in a second, guys. I'm just going to do this. And then we're going to add the venom bit on top as we actually do the character. So maybe I'll use that brush this time. Oh wow, I've missed a little bit. Got an ad for politics, not a huge fan. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be everywhere at the moment. Yo, Justin, how's it going? My bathroom wouldn't fit a megalodon unless it's an itty bit, unless it's phenomenal. What's it? How would we do it? It'd be like phenomenal chomping power, itty bitty sleeping space. Right. So if he's got his monocle here, this one's going to be venomized. Should be quite cool. It's been a while since I actually venomized anything. I'm trying to remember what I would do under the circumstances. Actually, let's turn that back to the Comic Inker one. It's going to be better for the venomized one. Really, really sleeping space for Megalodon. Yep. Oh. Helps if I pick the right brush, doesn't it? That's it. You can do it, Dempsey. You can do it. Just pick the right bloody brush to draw with. He's going to have in. There's something very relaxing about the inking stage when you're drawing. Just a bit of music, having that inking stage, and then just drawing away. Not 100% sure what it is. It's also the most time-consuming part, but it is pepperami. Oh no, hang on. My favourite pizza that you buy from a shop is pepperami. My favourite pizza from Domino's is a double pepperami pizza with meatballs, ground beef, chicken, bacon rashers. Yeah, and is there anything else? No, that'll do. That's my kind of favourite one from there. From a restaurant though, I like one. There's a place near where I am, and they put an egg in the middle of it. It's an egg in the centre of the pizza. It's very nice. It's like, oh, you wouldn't think it, but it actually is amazingly nice. Extra cheese. That's not a bad choice. So I now at least want this bit to be solid. Then I can do the seam bits over the top, because they are definitely some of the funner bits to do. We'll see when we colour and render this guy if we can actually push this design a little bit with it. I don't think this is going to come out as cool looking as Kaiju number 8 did, but I'm hoping to try and push this with the colours. That would be a powerhouse. That'd also be really complex to do based on the design for Lucifer. me a while to draw him the other day. It's like, when I did my short. You know what? He's got to have the one trait of Venom, which I will be putting in here. Just that long tongue. POV, you don't want to draw a bit of an arm, so you make it a story on the character. There, you lost it, just happened. Yeah, that's one way to do it. It's also one way to make a character really unique, is to give them either a unique feature different to others. So in that case it would be the lack of the arm. That would be really good way of doing it. Slimy tongue instead of character. Give him a few smaller teeth at the back. What would you guys like to see for a redraw theme? I still have to do one that was suggested a while back and work on that, so that's going to be a one coming up. But other than that, is there anything else you guys want to see? I will be going over my inks later to make them more how they kind of should be. Because there is a thing to do about the line weights around it. It'd be cool to see dragons or other superhero themed for me, but I have no idea if that's any of us. No, that's fine. It's an idea for what we could do for a redraw theme, or based around like you guys to submit in. We only had a handful on the last redraw, enough to do it, but we kind of want a theme that'll make you go yes in your face. Want to keep that kind of eye design. And add more to it for the symbiote eyes. I kind of feel he would have a few of them. almost like a tattoo on his face of eyes. Would be quite cool. I have a question. If you were summoned in HAZBIN Hotel Universe, what would you do? Am I summoned as a sinner or as an angel? That's the sorry, it's concentrating on the drum. Because that's the kind of important bit. Am I a sinner? Am I in hell or am I in heaven? Because you know it's in their universe, but it doesn't mean to say that I'm having fun. A sinner, I guess, or normal human is used. Oh, sinner. Okay, if I'm a sinner, I'd be partying it up down in there for a few millennia. Then I'd probably take out the angels on the exterminations myself, because they're bullies, and then just take it from there. But yeah, pretty much just because I don't like bullies, and even as a sinner, I'd know what a bully is. How do imps in Hello Boss get their white markings? I'm not entirely sure actually. Does anybody know? I thought they were something to do with almost like their burn marks. Yeah, I thought it was something to do with either burn marks or something else, or something on them. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I looked at the lore for that one, to be honest. Ah, Hellfire. Sorry, I'm singing along to the music. So, what other things would you like to see drawn live? Should I do more Venomized stuff? Should I go back to Ben 10 Aliens as Kaiju? I will go back to it at some point, but do I go back to it now, or do I come back to it a bit later and make it even more interesting? Yeah, so basically how I've got it now at the moment are just mixing it up, having a bit bent in and some other stuff. Fortunately, I don't have enough time to do a stream daily every day, so that would be quite cool. Yeah, why not? I suppose the secret is I don't actually think when I'm drawing. Just in case you guys are wondering what my thought process is. Currently, I don't have a thought process. I'm in my head thinking, will this look cool? And then just drawing a kind of venomized demonic entity bits onto it. And just having that as what's happening here. Yeah, I find sometimes you have to think about the pose and how to get it. So this is like Alistair in this pose being done, thought about the composition, how I want certain aspects. But at the same time, it's like, well, how do you actually want it? Like, I kind of know what I want to a degree, but I don't know fully all of it. So, who's your favourite HAZBIN Hotel characters? Or do you have a favourite HAZBIN Hotel character? I do like Alistair, but I am quite partial to Nifty. I think she's just got some kind of mischievous play to it, and the way that in season 1 she's just like, at the end, like, I was told to do it, so I did it. It's like, yeah, talk about that's the like the most non-expected outcome, or nobody saw it coming, which is really nice. Tell you what, drawing lots of teeth is not as easy as you'd think. And just out of curiosity, how many people do we have in the chat? What are you up to? If you just dropped in, say hi. Say hi. If you're just chilling on the stream, just, you know, got any art questions, feel free to answer them. If not, just enjoy how Venomized ALASTOR's starting to take shape. It's fine. Anybody got any series on the channel I haven't worked with yet that they think would be quite cool? Oh, it's got no skip. Where did you find that bat? Over there. Why did you sneak off? I got distracted. Still, that was dangerous. Now let's get out of here. Maybe we'll speak to Nexum, darling, and find out what's going on in this universe. Alistair's also got some red on his fingers. Almost like gloves. So let's sort that part out. So, when we move on to his hands, that's really confusing. On the same reference image, he's got 4 fingers and a thumb on one, and 3 fingers and a thumb on the other, on his hands. And that's not consistent, so never mind. Okay, so... yeah, but they don't. This picture doesn't make sense with 4 fingers, so I'll give them 5. It just doesn't make sense on what I'm looking at to see the on the reference. It just didn't make any sense to me, so I'll just... make it work. So what us artists do, we make things work. Yeah, but it's... Oh, I can't really show you the reference, but he's got a hand behind his back and he's got like 4 fingers and the whole, like, it's definitely just drawn with 5, whether it's on the fandom page, but yeah. It's fine. to emphasise the symbiote bit kind of working its way over the body. Also gives me an excuse to erase part of that and go. It'll be interesting to the flats on this though. This is going to have a lot. We might not even finish this in one. Let's see how we get on. Hey Red Knight, how's it going? Always do straight lines on new layer, then you can get all the way through everything. And when you want to merge it down, you just have to erase the bits that are not supposed to be there. Oh, what do I want to do with shoulder pads? Yeah. Let's have some fun. I feel like you're trying to stay stylish, so you probably have a load of like teeth to his design, probably coming around the back of a few things as well. I've done a redraw of Dr. Virus minions called Cyclone. That's cool. Hey D9Flow, how's it going? Velocity. Oh, wait, never skip. Hang on. I need some more water for this. Gotta stay hydrated. Going great today. Was my last maths exam in college. Oh, nice. I hope you did well on it. I'm not too bad. I'm working on a venomized ALASTOR. So far, if you turn the layer up underneath, I've got that, which is looking pretty creepy anyway. And then after that, I'm just working on a few other bits and bobs. I've got a few things planned coming up in the next couple of months for the channel. We haven't really gone on about so much, but yeah, cool. Appreciate you like how it looks. I cool. You can barely hear me. You should be able to hear me fine. Hang on. What about now? Is that any better? The music. Hang on then. Oh, I'll drop the music a little bit. It shouldn't have been that loud, but... What about now? Is that a better ratio from voice to music? So how's it John on that one? Cool. Okay, so now it's a case of... Okay. That'll work, and then that up there. That'll give more of an impression that this symbiote's coming out of his arm area. That should work quite well. He's got really skinny arms. I know he's got skinny arms, but his arms are too skinny for the symbiote bit. And that symbiote's going to go behind here. Oh, I've missed a trick here. That's better. You can't have the symbiote crawling up the staff. I mean, it's got to look really cool going up the staff and that. I know a website that you can make your theme songs for your website you can make theme songs for your characters. That's quite cool. Redraw's not going too bad. I've got a couple of submissions and I've picked some out now. So I've just got to put it all together. We had less submissions than normal. For the theme that was used, so that was a bit like so there probably won't be an honourable mentions this time, depending on how much you've actually got, but that's not a problem. We've still got plenty of submissions to be able to do the redraw, which is the main thing. Kind of cheating with a lot of the details I don't have to put in now because I've just done the symbiote how I've just done it. As long as I remember all of these details. Do we give... Hey, DempseyJ Gaming, how's it going? Long time no see. Thanks. coming along nicely with the actual inks for this one. Nice and creepy looking. Hey Laura, how's it going? Hi. What's my favourite character? Nifty's my favourite character at the moment. I do like Alistair, but Nifty's really... It's just got that whole mischievous, chaotic approach to design. I'm not too bad, Laura. How are you? I'm just chilling while doing this, and I think actually that's the main bulk of everything done. I can lock that there, turn that off, turn that back on actually. I think I need to, yeah, I need to sort something out to go in here, so. Why not? I mean, it is Venom after all. You have venomized it. You need to do the... Let's make this canon like a multiverse story arc design. Or a Spider-Man series. Thanks, Ark. And for Emily and Spentius, oh, your favourite. Oh, yeah, they're quite cool. So Pentius, I do like him. I do feel sorry for him, but I do like the fact that he's redeemed himself in the end. I really hope that this redraw makes sense for my OC because I haven't entered to redraw for a long time. Yeah, there's kind of a... It's varies. I mean, I've got to shuffle the themes for the redraws round again and again, but if you're waiting for a very particular one to fit an OC of a very particular type, it is harder to have a redraw available for them. But I'm sure it'll happen. That way and down that way. That one goes up that way there. That goes to there. That needs to finish the thumb off there, and then that can come out and go to the bottom of the spider there. I got no idea if that looks right, but we'll go with that. So, just flatten them down. New layer above, and I need to just... Well, let's check if I've actually sealed all the bits that I need. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. So everything's sealed, pretty much, bar that top corner. Lara, I'm good, thank you. I'm on a call with K-Dog. No worries, D9 Flow. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day too, and I'm glad you like the drawing. That one. Bit. This is the tricky bit now. It's getting all the bits where it's not really got the character of the symbiote. Doesn't mean I can have fun, so drop that in. I feel Ark says, I feel like if Alistair was venomized, he would be in control 90% of the time. Well, if the symbiote worked in that universe, he'd be in control until it kind of like latched on or took over another more powerful being. Then they'd probably fight it out. Okay, so for this bit, I'm going to work on the background colour for now. Just going to throw a quick background together that might stand out against the rest of the... Blurred that a bit more. Can I not? Oh, that'd be why. It helps if I'm on the right layer to actually Gaussian blur, doesn't it? That's better. And then we just change these to be... So he's here. So yeah, that might be from. I mean, not a lot of this is actually going to show up or be shown properly once I kind of blur it in a bit and drop it down. The character is going to take over the majority of this, so it's just a case of almost giving a bit of a backgroundy feel for HAZBIN Hotel. So now we need to work on the flats for this character. Clipping masks are really useful for this part. Oh, what have I missed? I think a greenish background would make sense, at least for me, or subtle colours of green. Oh, I will be adding more into it. This is just to get a rough feel for kind of a background behind. In fact, actually, let's do that now. I need to go above. I don't care about the clipping mask. Do a hint of the green behind, but it will make more sense in a minute why I haven't done full green when I sort this out in a little bit. I can't wait to see the new Transformers movie, Transformers 1, and I mean see it in VIP, but the cinema stopped doing that. They still do VIP things from time to time. I'm sure of it. Okay. I think I've got the actual colour scheme for Alistair here already, which makes it really easy to do a lot of this. So that's going to be his main body. kind of start with his eyes and teeth a little bit. So his eyes are red. They're kind of like this red colour here. There's one eye that's open. Should work quite well. And that red on top of it goes different colour, but I don't care about that for now. So that eye that's red, what does that blend in and match? Some of the other colours, and we'll saw that in a minute. Right, so next we want it's pinky red hair. There are some effects that I'll add at the end over the top, but for now, just doing the main. Aspects of the character. I've zoomed in quite close because I want to. When I do the venomized stuff, or the venomized details, all these little tendril type strands are finer details. It does take a little bit sometimes to just make sure that they're all how they should be. I expect I've probably missed some bits and gone wrong, but I'll tidy them up in a minute. And there's obviously some parts I don't need to worry about as such. Talk about vibrant hair. I realise I can kind of cheat because I'll colour that in later. That pink colour in his hair kind of replicates throughout some of the rest of his design. But on the plus side, what are we doing? Doing this, it kind of makes sense that it's doing. Okay, the Red Knight is out. Okay, see you later, Red Knight. Probably missed you, but never mind. And hello to DGR Boss. How's it going? And welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, hanging out, and basically venomizing ALASTOR to make him look a little bit more. He's creepier looking already at times, but he's starting to look a bit more creepy looking. More as we do this, I just need to make sure I've got the right parts kind of highlighted. So I do the flat main colours and I'll add a gradient to them. Nice. Yeah, drop it in the Discord afterwards, Ark, and tag me on it. And when I get a chance to, I'll look at it. I can't promise it tonight, but I will definitely be having a look at it at some point. Okay, so that's quite cool. I want to get the... that'll do for the pink tones. We are underneath that. Perfect. Yeah, creating I think I was a bit ambitious with all these teeth. It looks cool, but I'm also thinking, oh my god, how many did I do? That's fine, I can sort that in a little bit. Need ideas for other things we can venomize on the channel. So let me know as soon as you've got any ideas and stuff, and I can obviously drop them in as well. That'll be quite cool. I know I've put the narratives in the Legal Company universe, but I haven't venomized them. In fact, I played that last night. I died miserably. I don't know how a thumper didn't spot me halfway through it. It came out, it didn't really spot me as it was going along, and it's like, yeah, I've escaped it. It started charging at me, I jumped, and I misplatformed. Epic film. Also had no hope. I got killed by Coilhead twice. First one, there was a Nutcracker, Coilhead, Bracken, and something else in there, and I just got annihilated. Literally, it was like... It was a little bit depressing, but at the same time it was quite fun. I should be okay at the moment. It's a case of I play with a couple of people from across the pond from me, but the more people we get, the worse my connection goes. Quite frankly, it's the nicest way of putting it. It just, yeah, it doesn't hold par. My internet's not the best in the world over here, so. It does what it needs to do for now. But I will bear that in mind, Ark, if we do it. Ah, sweet. Yeah, it's more I'm not the only one in the group as well. This is kind of like offline, not on a stream. But yes, I'll bear you in mind, Ark, on that one. But in the future, I don't know how often we're going to be playing. It's one of the other factors as well. Sure, his fingers are the same colour red as that, but also I need to just colour that in. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I seem to be... If I die, we get good quota. It's how it kind of works out, which is quite interesting. Not exactly sure the whole mechanics of it, but it's what I've discovered. To go in here and make these. I assume it's the same pink colours as hair, so that's what I'm going to do it as. And I'll change the red according to what looks good in a minute. We've got a reasonably good team. Yeah, we've got. We don't play very often. We used to play it like almost every night, but time zone differences were a killer. So for example, if I was playing it tonight, I'd finish the stream and for about 1 AM in the morning. I'd then jump on Lethal Company for about 2 hours, probably not sleep till about 4 or 5 AM in the morning, and get up about 7, 8 AM, or about, at least by 9 AM, to then get ready for work the next day. So we do have a good team though. We're not amazing, but we actually, I say that, we are killing it at the moment. We just did quota. I don't know what day thing we're on, but we did something like almost 3,000 quota, and we've got 5,000 on the ship, so we're doing good. I am not doing the skit then. That is fine. We'll yes, the forbidden song, as it were. Thanks for the warning, Tegan. Appreciate the heads up. Oh, while I like everyone's submission so far for the redraw and everyone's submissions in the last couple of redraws, I've got to say, Tegan, the last 2 redraws that you've done, I've really liked your character style. There's a certain vibe to them that's really cool. Just what I remember. Yes, we literally raid Artifice all the time, Ark. Adamance is not too bad, but at 5 Embryon, unless you just want a lethal assault course, yeah, it's not a fun place to be. So both that and that one, I want to do teeth. The symbiote's got more white teeth, so. Hey Kingpin, appreciate that. How's it going? I assume you've been lurking in the background a little bit. And then sorting out your videos as it's gone live. Oh yeah, that is above the layer. This is why paying attention to what you're doing and not getting distracted by chat helps. See, Kingpin, I've got the other problem to you. I do less I do more drawing and I keep up the chat, but I make more mistakes in mine because I'm keeping up with the chat. Also, I will look at the chat in a second. I need to just sort Alice's teeth out before we go on to the... Oops. Erased a bit too much there. Go to the next there and add the bluish teeth. Yeah, got pulled away by work. Ah, that work sucks. And what about mine? Just asking, sorry if I'm asking too much. I love the pose of yours actually, on the kind of like the tombstone that you put them on. That was a really cool and nice detail. I also like the expression on your character's face art. It's really, really good. One thing I need to work on is facial expressions, which venomizing stuff and creepy grins and making it more monstrous or more horrific, I seem to have nailed it on. But anything else seems to be a bit of a hit or miss with the emotions, which is just practice. So Kingpin, at some point I might have a go at that emotion sheet from Magical Pouch. I know Galhound 19 is doing it as shorts, but I might just use it as a basis for like an illustration of a group of characters. I guess I'll tell you guys a little update for my channel. I am thinking of doing a one piece of content a month. Whether it's going to be for Patreon or members only, I haven't decided. I'm just going to draw something, drop it out, and it's going to be free for them to have. Might be a members only video, or they might get early access to the video for it. Because I can actually set a video to members only and then have it scheduled for public, from members to public afterwards. So if I ever get ahead on videos, I could do that. That'd be quite cool. But the only caveat is no spoilers. So we'd have to work that out. But yeah, no, that'd be quite cool. But yeah, I'm looking to kind of like, where I do like doing these, doing the style that I've got that is similar to Pop Crosses for the regular videos. I also like when I do stuff on live, I spend a bit more time on it. I can zoom in more, so it doesn't like affect people watching the time lapse back or the sped up version back. But the nice thing that happens is like Kaiju number 8 last stream, that is by far, in my opinion, my best looking artwork other than the Stinkfly Kaiju that I have done in absolutely ages. I think the only one that kind of tops that is the Blitzo Venomized. Oh no, sorry, Blitzo More Monstrous. Blitzo Venomized. That was because it was a possible option for tonight. But yes, Tegan. Okay, why do you have a bandana? Cause it's cool. What are you two up to? Just a conversation. Plays the most annoying song in the world. Everyone! But Demonica. Not this song. Ah, not this song. Let's slay the little bugger. Oh, thanks, Art. I need to work for my pose. Angelic Demon. I love 2 different teeth. I love these, and it's so weird that Alistair has yellow teeth. Yeah, but it's the contrasting colours on the face. So his yellow teeth, because he's all red, the yellow teeth draws you to the face because of the plainer colour of the face, which I'll drop in afterwards. I haven't decided what colour I'm going to make his symbiote. I'm thinking like maybe a purplish colour. Unless I stick to the original bluish colour. It's a bit of a... Hey, Apple Flavors, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am probably going to go till I hit the 3-hour mark, so whatever point we stop at, I would like to finish it again like Kaiju number 8, but this one is way more complicated. Although my Venomized ALASTOR is looking rather creepy. Gotta do all these teeth. Hey Kingpin, what do you reckon? Do you fancy using this new Venomized radio mic? Oh, that's not a problem, Tegan. That's fine. No, I was just saying I quite liked your last one. Is it Bellatrix? The name? I love the whole concept of that one, especially using a chakram as a weapon, which is ironically a rather rare one to see people design with, which is amazing. I used to watch stuff like the Legend of Hercules and Xena Warrior Princess years ago. So when it comes to stuff like the chakrams and that, it's like, ah, cool weapons. Let's go. Yeah, this mic will eat you alive. So his bow tie. I kind of feel Alistair Venomized is kind of like stylish at the same time, which is why I've kind of like not changed too much of his design, which is quite cool. Oh, that's a very subjective design. If you go with the classic version of Heaven, it's supposed to be up in the clouds, so it'll all be cloudy with the gates, golden gates and stuff. HAZBIN Hotel's got it quite cool with buildings in there. Technically speaking, it's another realm of existence, so draw it however you want to depict it, because it's going to reflect back on your influences or things you like, if that makes sense. So Oh, I just realised I missed a part. Let's fix that part I missed, because that's going to be annoying otherwise. This is why this design gets so complex. There's so many aspects in it. But it's also why it's going to be one of the cool designs at the end of it. Hey Kingpin, you know when we did the My Singing Monsters, I came up with 26 ideas for My Singing Monsters alone? And that was on one video topic, yeah? I'm waiting for you to reply because, you know, you saw the jotted down ideas. Screenshotted into our group chat when we were all thinking about it. So I haven't committed to it any way you want it. Just makes sense story-wise. Because I want to make the story of Angelic Demon. You really want to know what's good heaven design? I wouldn't go with heaven. If it's Angelic Demon, make it purgatory. Make it like a void with some dead universes or something in it. And it lives, but it can go to both, but it lives in the void that they never see between the two planes of existence. Did you send Toad as a cheerleader in the Discord? I've got no idea, but if you did, I want to see it. Kingpin, cool. So you remember that. So I was thinking of a new series for the channel. One that I guess it could be controversial based on whoever's viewing it as such. But I've probably hit 40 topic ideas, which I could then translate that into stuff like the turning into demons or stuff. So the 26 video ideas I came up with, times that by 40 potential topics on a new series. I came up with it like yesterday, and I was like, I just sat there and I thought, I've kind of wanted to do this for a while. Shall I do this? Because I thought about rebooting the symbiotes and stuff. I thought about rebooting something else, and I was like, wow, I could really go all in on this. It's like I could really get behind doing this. I'm not going to spoil on here. Yeah, it's I can't even count how many. Yeah, I need to stop my hand for the moment and just double check. So actually, this is a good point for Be Right Back. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll leave you with the new screen for Be Right Back, and I'll just be a minute. I am back, and I just basically filled my bottle of water.
A needed break.
Yes, Minecraft Transformers, who is our sponsor? Can you let me know? Is it Koi, and where is he? No worries, Kingpin. We'll catch you in a little bit. In that universe, he was born in heaven, stayed in heaven because it's not allowed to kill a baby and mother. Tried to take care of him in low effort as possible. Fair enough. Okay, guys, so I need to count this a minute while we take a second. Oh my god, I did 60 oh wow, 60 topics I dropped in that potentially to do on the channel. That means that 60 topics could translate to yeah, damn, that's a bit more than I was expecting. 60 times, what's 60 times 27? Stop sending monsters to me. I'm trying to do something. It's fine, the monsters are scared of me. I mean, I'm pretty sure ghosts are scared of me if they exist, so monsters are definitely scared of me. Oh, I'll tell you what, I might actually do, yeah, Minecraft, you just give me an idea. You've given me an idea, that'd be amazing if I pulled that off, but no, thanks, you just gave me a really good idea. Uh-oh, I got an issue. The spiky venomized, oh dear. I've got a design issue here. I will have to make that an off-topic colour on a new layer. Here's one. Actually, I didn't do the spikes on the shoulders. They're gonna be. Oh no! I've got it. I've sorted it. It's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, that'll work. Ah, thankfully I figured that out. Well, that would have been too close in there to do any really over the top stuff. That's not a problem, apple flavours. I'm going to work it out. What's it? 60 times 27. Okay, where's my calculator? I'm not working it out thing, I need to save time. So 60 times 27. 1,620 potential videos. Wow, that's a lot of videos. Whether I actually sit down to do that many is, you know, over time is besides the point, because that's like 3 or 4 characters. Times that by 3. That's 4,860 artworks. Deal with an archdemon. I think Alistair would. I don't know who'd actually have the most power in a it would depend on the Archdemon. I also think Alistair would probably have a symbiote, like the Venomized version, fuse with him, absorb his ability to make deals, and then make a deal with himself, or with his symbiote, to get out of something he's in. I could kind of see that happening. That's the colour I want for this bit. I'm pretty sure that that would be something he would do. Because don't forget, Alistair's looking for freedom from the deal that binds him. That's lots. So how long would that take? So, somebody remember 4860. That'll take me 31 years at my current video release rate. Apparently. 3 videos a week, once a week. It gives me 156 artworks a year. So I'd have to up my video outtake, wouldn't I? Well, if I was doing YouTube full time, I could probably cut half that down. But that one series on a channel would take me, bear in mind the artwork, that's 12 hours of artwork a week currently, at least, well, at the most. That's still quite a huge chunk of time. But yeah, just imagine it. I think, I'm not sure about his soul, but he has a deal with Lucifer, so I think Lucifer holds his soul. I think Lilith holds another trump card over the top. But I don't know. I mean, this is going on the story of, you know, the characters from in HAZBIN hotel setting and stuff, so I don't really know. Be interesting to know that, actually. There's a layer above all of this that's going to be a similar colour to that. I need to work on my backgrounds for my drawings as well, and my textures, what I'm going to be doing going forwards for textures and backgrounds. I also got a cheat for a background on this one, by the way. I've got another way to make Alistair look really good. Interesting. But didn't Lucifer send Alistair over to HAZBIN Hotel to work for his daughter? So he's made some kind of deal with Lucifer. So Lucifer's got some kind of trump card over him. Oh, new skip. Where are we now? No idea. What the heck? Oh, hello, Loki. What? Who are you? That's Velocity. How do you know Loki? Because I wrote the skit. So I need to do this over the top of here. So this is going to be... Let's draw... Right, tidy that bit up there. Just realised that's going to have to be... I also realised how weird that looks with just brown on one, like the browny orange colour on one side and just green on the other. I might completely change that background in a minute though. Right, so next is the fun bit and not so fun bit. So obviously that's... I'm going to have his hair colour here, which is... a way to deal with this, but I have to clear the edge off a bit so I don't accidentally delete what I want to keep. Right, so the other red colour here, which I believe is a different colour red, needs to go on a few parts around here. What am I doing for that one? That shouldn't even exist. Or should it? Actually, no, that can exist. We'll have that exist as a part of it. That's fine. In my head, that was originally blank, but it probably makes more sense for that to be kind of existing at a weird angle just for the bottom of the radio bit. What else is that colour? I'll make that eye that colour. And I think his actual eye. Yeah. Face needs adding, and it's that colour. Well, we're almost getting there with the flats. I mean, we've got to add a few gradients onto them and the venomized layer for the texture. But we are getting there. And then we just... colour back in, and his eyes are pretty much looking more like Alistair on his face now. That one should have been the monocle level one, so that's going to need a... Yeah, that'll work. So now it's time to put the symbiote colour on, which is definitely going to be down at the bottom here. Do we want that blue? Will that work for symbiote colour? Kinda. That kind of works. We've got blue, we've got... I like the purple. I like the purple. The purple looks it fits him much better. We're gonna go with purple. What have I missed? Aha, that's another area that I've missed a colour on, which I'll put on in a minute. The problem with such an intricate design is that it's intricate. The lasso tool is really great for just sorting out like things when you can zoom in the whole selection of a massive area. It just saves so much time. But on the reverse side, it's also a little bit annoying because you've got to go around everything. Make sure you've got what you want in the lasso tool. There will be some colour changing happening in a minute on a few bits of the purple symbiote bit, but I need to get the main bulk of it done, which adds to the effect. Purple looks better with red outlines. Maybe, we'll see what we do on that one. And if I was in HAZBIN Hotel, I would love to be an overlord, then act as humanely as possible if I had all my memories. Yeah, fair enough. Has no one not introduced the map pack reference? I may not noticed the map pack reference there. I haven't paid attention to the chat enough to pay attention to that, to be honest. I've been more focused on the illustration and then working through those aspects. So I may have noticed it and completely just not even noticed it, if that makes sense. I may have thought, yep, okay, and then just not realised that was it. I haven't actually thought about the colour design on this properly, so this is going to be really interesting to see how it turns out. Actually, that looks quite cool. I can't just bow tie that colour, so bow ties can change colours for you. But the fixed bow tie I need to add. Making it black on this one. Design choice. I think we're nearly done. I just have to add the stripes onto a suit at the bottom. Oh, and my symbiote texture over the top of the symbiote parts, but that's fine. That's they've all got to be done a certain way, so I need to select certain things to be able to do that. Ideally, not all of it needs it, just the main bulk body, so I just need to that section. Oh, that's it. That's the whole thing for the symbiote part done. Sweet. That just needs to have its not exactly the same pink as that, but they're close enough. Pinstripes. So where do they go? Down. Do they go down his arms? No. They go off the screen. So that's even easier for me. Ha 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 ha. Right. Perfect, so add a layer there. I've got that ready. That's my venom finish I used to use. Shrink that down. Load that selection, have that. I'll tidy up the tongue in a minute on the character. I'm not worried too much about the tongue having the lines on. It's mainly the have these grids and then make this to an overlay and just drop its opacity right down, and then all I need to do is erase the parts that I don't really care about. which I need to actually take care on this too. Just get the parts I want. I'll spend a couple of minutes just erasing this stuff here. Hey Koi, how's it going? How much longer for the stream? How long have I been going for? That's the question. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Possibly, I could probably go for about almost an hour. Yo Koi, are you joining tonight if we go for another round of overtime for the company? I sort of something in the Discord earlier about, I asked if we're doing it or not, but I think Chris and Lexi replied. Awesome, so I'm going until I need to stop the stream then. I'm going for another hour at least an arc. Cool, so yeah, I'm going for almost an hour yet arc, so still plenty of time. Well, I say almost an hour, it'll be between now and an hour. Well, now, not exactly now, it'll be like a good 30-40 minutes. If I'm going to have to be up anyway, I may as well continue with the stream and working on the Venomized ALASTOR. Yeah, pouring the coffee down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's like, no. Ugh. So, what's everyone else's plans for this evening, like, after the stream finishes? Mine's to get killed by some monsters in a game. Currently. Eat cereal or a burrito. Nice. My plan is the same. What, the same as mine? Get killed by some monsters. Nice. Hey, Koi, I worked out the ideas that I was coming up with, that I was telling you about on Discord. I came up with 60 ideas. If you times that by, if I was to turn each one into all the 26 ideas, say, that I can do on the channel, from, you know, venomizing dragons and everything, I end up with something like 4,860 potential artworks by the time you count that, 3 or 4 in each. And then Ark asked me how long would that take to do. Apparently 31 years it'll do, doing 1 video a week on that. So it's like, well, I've got my content sorted for the next 3 decades. I'm not going to do a whole channel shift straight to that, but And it's nice to know that, you know, there's a topic that, yeah, could potentially be a good filler or something at some point. Right, so I need to just get this last bit done here, I think, and then I'm done on these bits here, and then I can start adding the lights and shadows and gradients for the colours of this. That's not including any trending stuff. That's just the topics of what I've done for that, you know, idea, the conceptualization type thing. Cool, that's got it on there, so that's that. I think it's time to start working all these bits out. So airbrush, that's at 43%, it's about 50%. 20% darker, shift it along that way. And then I can just drop this in on the areas that are going to need. Darkening, really. And again, to go lighter, you just go 20% lighter, just go the other way. It's weird, you only have to move it 20%. That's all you have to do is move it 20% and go to the left or right. Left in the big values block or the color wheel, yeah, whichever way around it's the closest to purple from you. If you're going darker, you head towards the blues. If you're going lighter, you head towards the reds and the yellows, and you just go the closest way around on the color wheel. But if it's the values, just go 20% darker, left if you want to go lighter, right if you want to go darker. Done. You've effectively got your that one there can have an purple. So, say 20% darker. Move it on that way. You've got your dark bits too. Or you can cheat. So you can actually do this another way. Now revert that back to what it should be originally. You can pick another colour. So you could pick a blue colour. Something, or a pinkish colour that you know will reflect off the purple a bit more for the shadows. And then what you can do is, when you're on the layer, the darker bits can have a hint of pinkish colour to it, just to give a kind of like almost like a highlight in some of these darker areas. Not hugely, just a little bit. And then if you go on that and you go the other way towards the blue, lighter blue, you can actually do the lighter areas a bit more and just give a bit more colour into your design. Darker. That way, that way. Get that on another layer, so that's fine. 20% lighter, go that way. Is that the ones that are, yeah. So this one I can go cheekily into the purple colour. But actually I'll go for the blues. Darker, head that way. I can judge the light a bit from that, to be honest. The massive pink blob. Actually, want to make it a bit more purplish, but turned out in some areas. The other areas you want to head up and all that way. Imagine Camilla Carmine start selling symbiotes. That'd be epic. Angelic symbiote weapons. No worries, Apple Flavors. Thank you for joining, and we'll catch you next time. When's my angelic video going to be? When I actually get a chance to slot something angelic demon type in. I have no genuine idea when just yet. It will be when I get a chance to, and to make it make sense. But yeah, we'll just have to see where that goes. That one's fine. That top layer there can be fine. That one's the only other real one I need to do anything about, I believe, is that one. Okay, I think that's pretty much the flats done, so merge these all down. Remember, if you're doing it in Procreate or most art programs, merge from the bottom layer down, so whichever layer you want at the bottom, go one layer up and merge them down one at a time. That way, instead of when you flatten it and it loses all the layer stylings, it keeps like the overlay and the transparencies and stuff that you've got on your layers and soft lights, so you don't actually end up messing everything up when you're doing it. Okay, let's see how this is going to work, because this is going to be an interesting one. So I don't have the ability to make outer glows in Procreate. it's got no option to make like an outer glow layer properly. You've got to basically turn it to a color dodge, have a duplicate layer, and just push the glow where you want it to go. That also means if I use a colour, I've never tried this before. You wanted this green type of glow, didn't you? That's how you do it in Procreate. Right, so I want a hard light set to about 10%. Soft green adds a bit of extra texture on top, which works nicely on a lot of these. It's actually got a cool texture on top of that venomized bit as well, but gives a bit more texture to how he looks. And then overlay, usually I'd pick a colour from what I've got here. There's another background I could try on this actually. Cool, I've still got enough to do that. I dropped it on the back of this one, didn't I? So I can pick it out. Anyone just joining? I am stealing my background from my other one to drop in onto this one. I don't like that bit. I like that greenish colour. Hey Ben, how's it going? There are a few different things that I could drop colour-wise onto it, but we'll work that out later. Still looks quite cool on. So, overlay. I suppose he's glowing a bit green, but we don't want green, so let's just go for the standard kind of overlay colour. Usually about 10%. And this one's just for me to give a bit of extra oomph to the areas I want to keep highlighted. So they stand out a bit more. And then we get onto the layers, which are going to be the interesting ones. I don't always use all of these, but I always set them up. 3 multiply layers, 2 add layers, and then let's sort that out. Hey Tor, how's it going? Been a fat minute since I've been able to tune in. Yeah, it's been a while. Hope everything's going well with you. Right, here's my quick test of the multiply colour. Yeah, that's going to work nicely. Cool. Actually, do I want to go... Yes, I do. I mean, I half tempted to leave them like that, but you know, I need to add my shadows in that. Hey Kingpin, you've come back just at the time of the light and shadows. Turtle says, I'm all good, just busy as can be with work and haven't been able to do much of your own art lately. But you've got one just about done. Nice. I've not been too bad. Basically just churning away art on the channel and hanging out with a few people and sorting, yeah, pretty much just sorting what I'm working on. Starting to bring back more Venomized stuff at the moment. See how that goes. It's been a while since doing any of that. Might add Venomized stuff into what I'm mixing stuff into, more than just Venomizing them, but we'll see. Look, that's a face you can trust, isn't it? Look, that he's got no ulterior motives. He's just smiling at you with a dashingly large smile, grinning from pretty much ear to ear. I don't want to zoom in too much while I'm doing this. I just want to light coming in from that way. So, okay, so this is going to give a... Let's see how we get on with this for the... Oh, I like it. That worked quite well, actually. I still find the, like... I know these are like the symbiote bits, so they're going to be more interwoven bits in a minute, but I still find hair really difficult to do. Even when I'm simplifying it out to be like an anime style of hair, I still find it really difficult to do. Venomized stuff is probably my favourite to see. It's what got me hooked on Popquest Channel 2. This one's looking crisp. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's always good to have Venomized stuff. I've just, other than Venomizing Pokemon or SCPs, I haven't branched onto other subjects in a while, and it's quite nice to do these as kind of like subjects that we've got. Kara app. I've never even heard of it. I don't even know how to respond to that. I'll have to look it up. But really, I'm curious now. Hang on a second, guys. Oh, is this a platform to showcase your work, is it? Interesting. I think I've come across this before, but I didn't pay much attention to it, to be honest. You download it, and then it's... Yeah, it seems like it's a new platform. I might look at it, but I'm not entirely sure, because it's like, they've got a blog. It's a social media and platform for... portfolio platform for artists. Widespread use of with the widespread use of generative AI, we decided to build a place that filters out generative images so that people who want to find authentic. Oh, actually, oh, Oh, I'll put that. I'll read that later. Anywhere that gets rid of AI on art and just shows people's actual artwork and skills, I am all for. Yeah, it's, I was just reading that. Yeah, it's definitely the one that's safe for it. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that later because that would be quite nice to have a place where we can all actually just have a safe space for our art without all this AI creating stuff in 5 seconds flat and then just being a nightmare to sort anything out because it's new and people are like, well, your art wasn't protected because you didn't sign this. It's like, I didn't know I had to sign this. So like there are settings now that you can do so that Meta won't use it. So Meta's got a form you got to fill out. Only problem with the form you got to fill out of Meta is I tried to do it the other day and submit it and it wouldn't submit. It doesn't work. Are we surprised? No. Why? Because Zuckerberg sucker punched us. That's a DempseyJ Illustrations quote of 2024. Zuckerberg sucker punch. Did nobody get my Zuckerberg sucker punch comment? Was it not funny? Did nobody get the joke in that? It's just gone silent. Have I just killed the stream? That's it. Stream tax is real. Okay, let's see if I can finish his face. What have we got? I've got about an hour left. Let's see what I can do in an hour. Maybe I can finish this. Nobody paid attention to the joke. It was that good, nobody noticed it. Got it. It's fine, I'm just messing around on the stream, see if people are paying attention. I went for the sympathy vote. No, it's fine. Yeah, I use it for inspiration entirely when people try to pass it off as the... yeah, completely. I mean, if you want a concept and you want to pose this and put stuff together, then it's a case of, yes, use it as references for AI stuff, but if you're claiming it as your own and you've made it in 5 seconds through AI, no, because it takes other people's art and just meshes it together. The stream's probably going to go on for about another 50 minutes, basically till I finish this off. So around about 1 o'clock my time, so about 50 minutes time. Maybe a little bit over that, but there's still about another hour to go. Is that the one with the Loch Ness monsters? Because if that's what I think it is, let me have a look. used to watch that. Sorry. I don't know if Tegan now feels really old or not. That's me going, I used to watch that. Unknown has subscribed to the channel. Wow. Literally, Unknown was the name. Oh, well, Tegan, I used to watch that when I was a kid, and I'm no longer a kid, but it's a good program. I haven't seen your rubber duck drawing in space, but I actually want to see that now. I'll have to have a look after the stream's over, and it might be tomorrow, to be honest. Just managing expectations, because I'm even if I'll be up, I'll be on wind down mode, if that makes sense. It's very important for everyone that if you become a content creator or you do stuff for content creation, you have those wind down modes where you just switch off your social media. You get too engrossed in it all otherwise, and it's bad for your health. It stresses you out, and it's just not good. Just a pro creator tip. That was a bad pun as well, because I'm using Procreate. Oh, I now got 61 for those ideas. Let me just make a note of it while I got a chance to. Demp, you should draw Taro Sakamo, the anime for Sakamo Days was just announced. Oh, was it? Cool. I'll have to look up that character. The name is very familiar, but as I've learnt with a lot of anime, a lot of characters have a lot of names similar in a lot of different series. So I will have to have a look to see what it's. I like doing the highlights on a symbiote style hair because you just blob them anywhere and they kind of just blend in over time. Look like they're organically alive and chaotic. I've made his horn on his head kind of golden, like it's made of metal or something now. I suppose his monocle glass can use a little bit of a sort of highlight. Then he can have not exactly proper highlights, just bits that are brighter. Probably work a bit better to highlight some of the areas on him. Oh, I have to look at the character names now to find out. It's been that long since I've watched it, but if I look up the there was one. Oh, which one was it? Which one was it? Let's have a look. Will it tell me? Nope, wrong link. My internet's stable at the moment, so I'm just going to do a quick check. Why can't I see all the characters in one go, even on the fan wiki? I will let you know shortly, Tegan. I will answer your question. That was it. It's the guy with the eye patch. The Loch Ness one with the eye patch and the waistcoat. I quite liked him. I thought he looked quite cool. And I liked the fact that he was using the spyglass. Or telescope. Or, you know, monocle bit. But yeah, it was definitely him. He was my favourite one. Just because, yeah, I just liked the outfit and that. But I will have to watch that again to actually recap on some of it, because yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that. Oh my god, that's bringing back memories. I think it's the pirate one, yeah. I think that's why, like, I like pirates as well, so, you know, I like martial arts, I like pirates, I like a lot of things. So it could be why a lot of my narrators are influenced around these these subjects. Right, I'm potentially going to cheat on this one, this part, so please forgive me, people, for cheating, but I thought a lot of this is going to be in shadow anyway for the main bulk of these. I was about to ask about horn, I think making gelatinous horns turn into gold more and more over time. Yeah, like how good old... Well, Elvo Baysworth sounds like a pirate, but he's a cross between a pirate accent for the stereotypical pirate and an accent from the rural area that I'm in. So that's why it's good old Elvo Baysworth. Travelling far and wide to slay the wee beasties. No, that's Connor Farley's Irish. The name's Connor. Connor Farley, the clan of Farley. Pearl. I can't be telling you prayer now. But I work for the Foundation, dealing with creatures and such like, which go bump in the night. That's Irish. I thought it was probably closer to Scottish, if you were going to equate it to. But Scottish is more like, we are, lass. But you can't be doing that, you wee bonny lass. Hey, Riffin. Yeah, we're making symbiotes cry today. No, imagine that. What did you do at the week? What did you do last night? I made a symbiote cry. Wait, what? Yes, I venomized something while it was crying. No, I wanted to venomize something, so I put a few ideas for what I would like to do on a poll. We had venomizing I think Pokemon Venomized, but we've done that plenty of times live. HAZBIN Hotel, Ben 10, and I can't remember what the other one was. Anyway, there was a few things I could have potentially drew and stuff, and we ended up with this, ALASTOR. Have I watched the new Venom trailer? No. I haven't seen it. To be honest, a lot of people, unless it's a very, very distinct difference between them, Irish, Scottish and Welsh always sound similar. And I do not mean to offend anybody, it's just the way that the accents and dialects are done, because Ireland used to be attached to England at one point. In fact, everywhere used to be attached. There's a common root in all languages, but yeah. Imagine your character said that I made Venom cry. Well now, lad. You see, I was chasing this weird black goop down through the forest. It was clinging onto all these kind of creatures, changing their shapes and all. And then, the next thing I know, this weird crazy lass came running by in front of me, screaming, "Hi! It's not fair! Why do you get to go on all the adventures?" Anyway, she was so high-pitched, she made that Venom thing cry. I think that's how the story would probably end up going. But yeah, it would be quite interesting to see. I can't remember if I've watched the latest Myth Lethal stuff from Popcross or not, to be honest. Just going back to Ben's comment about venomizing them would be cool. Venomizing anything's really cool, to be honest, but I don't know if I've watched that video yet. I know I've got one or two to catch up with Popcross. Popcross's videos that he's released, but I did watch his My Singing Monsters process one. I found it really, really interesting, and also the way his approach to it kind of solved the issue of the logo later on, compared to if he'd actually done it the other way round and then they wanted a logo version. Is this for like the Venom 3, the one that's supposed to be with Tom Holland type thing, his Spider-Man character, or is this a different Venom trailer? Because I've seen a lot of fake trailers for a lot of stuff on YouTube and that before, so I'm at Spider-Man, so I'm a little bit hesitant. Yeah, I haven't seen his bi-nightly redraw yet. That'll be quite an interesting one. I know his next one is My Singing Monsters as a or your own monster type thing, but you've got to make it look cute because he's going to make him more monstrous, which is kind of cool. But I can't draw cute as far as I'm aware, so you know, I'm tempted to submit to one of his redraws, but it will not be that one. If I can't draw cute, there's no point. Despite how funny it would be to just submit and see if I get, you know, put across, draw this. What? Yeah, draw this. Cheers, bye. Kingpin, we should do that. We should ask Popcross to just... We all submit a piece of art and he's got to draw it in his style for a video. And then he submits a piece of art and we've all got to draw it in our styles for the video. Because I've got a multitude of styles. For your redraw this month, you're going to be venomizing yourself. Nice. I find it really difficult to draw myself as a character, or to draw myself. I've seen some awesome fan art on the Discord though. Oh my god. I love the fact that you guys turned the green screen into... I'm trying not to mention it, because if it happens now, I'm going to be really gutted. But you turned green screen into a villain and everything. It's just so cool. Well, we're on track to be done by 1 o'clock. I haven't gone super detailed on this. I've just gone enough to be able to do what... trying to do on these. It's really weird how like 5 layers makes a massive difference to an illustration. I haven't used all of them, but I can add extra textures later. Sort of. I don't have a random dice, but I have what's the random thing I got on the desk? I'm trying to think what my most random thing on my desk is. I don't think anything random personally myself. No, nothing super random on my desk that I know of. But yeah, no, I don't have random dice. Yeah, it would be quite cool. Oh, and Spirit Mystery, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not sure if you're in the chat or anywhere, but yeah, appreciate it. Wait, it's Kaijun? Is that a thing? Oh, that means I can do... Oh, but my first video is Pokemon Mech Armors, because I think... Nope. The redraw is my first video. There is a Pokemon Mech Armors video happening, and then it might be Kaijun. I kind of just like spoiled the fact that I'm doing a Pokemon Mech Armors video that I haven't done in a while. But never mind. It's not exactly a big secret, you know. Some people know, but I'm also doing giving the members a chance to vote on a video once every month or two, so that at least one video for the month is going. There's a list of videos, potential ideas, but the members will get to choose it. So at the moment, I think we've got like 10 members on the channel, so they're going to dictate one of the videos. So if you are a member, be sure to keep an eye on the community tab and to put your vote in. Otherwise, you might miss the one that you want to see. Obviously, most of what's been listed is potential video ideas for the future, but there's no guarantees, obviously, right there and then. Or they'll happen right because of that. But yeah. That's the link to the new Venom trailer. I haven't seen the link come through unless you've dropped it on Discord or sent it across on something. Links are usually kind of like disabled on here unless you're a mod, as in a moderator, mainly because it stops spamming and stuff and it keeps the community safe while you're, well, basically while you're on YouTube. Alright, well, he's pretty much done. Except for a couple of features which, if I don't do them, Koi Fish Gaming is going to deck me. He told me so himself, folks. He's going to beat me up if I don't do this. Let's see who's paying attention. Yo, Justin, welcome back. I haven't seen the trailer either, but Venom Last Dance, I'll have to have a look for it. Yes, I've watched the anime series for Guilty Gear. If it's the one I think about, where they've got they can pull the kind of like the soul out for a individual and weaponize it. Yeah, that is going to glow later. It's going to have a major glow up around it. I think he's basically done. So I need to do two things. First off is I need to turn all that off. And I need to save this for later, so save that with a save image. Oh, I like that. I like that now. That background works better. Not a problem, Riffen. Thank you for joining, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. And I'll definitely check out that trailer when I get a chance to do it. And Ark, I will have a look at Serpentius when I get a chance to, probably tomorrow. But I think I'm liking it with my background here at the moment. That'll be an interesting live stream prompt. So what I want to do then is I need to... the background's too bright though, so what I need to do is actually... potentially do something dark over the top and then just soft light it. Yes, that's that. And then what I need to do is okay, so that's what I need to do. I need to go copy canvas, paste that above everything. I'm literally just doing final tweaks to this now, so it's going to be quite cool when it's done. Copy canvas. Cool, so they're done. This allows me to do the saturation changes and stuff straight onto him. Just to, hopefully this is turning out, the saturation things will turn out quite cool when it's done. And that one I want to also turn the saturation up, but I want to turn the brightness down a little bit just to give that lovely contrast between the two characters. Then I want to copy the canvas and paste it on top if I can. Oh, that looks so cool. I also actually want to save that more vibrant PNG out to use later, so that's going to be part of the new fun now. But with that on now, what I can do is I can tweak a few things. So I can go on to curves and I can just make sure that the I don't think I really need to do much to this. I think I just need to sharpen it. I can play with a gradient map and see what happens with them. I think this is probably how it's going to look. Tips for posing. Look at references. Maybe even pose yourself in that pose of a photo and try and get the shapes out. But my biggest tip is probably look at the artist Rake. I said about him before, R-E-I-Q. on YouTube. He's got a lot of live streams that he's done where it's 5-minute poses and sketches, and it teaches you how to draw different poses of photos and stuff in like 5 minutes or so. In a time frame, you just basically play the live stream and just go along with it and see what it's done. But it's great to show you how to do the constructions of poses, which is really good. Yeah, I think it's actually done. I'm going to drop this one later on a few bits, but yeah. Excuse me, it's just, while I'm here, I'm just going to save the image bits out. I've got to save it 3 times. It sounds really daft, but you just got to save it 3 times for all the stuff. However, this is ALASTOR venomized in my style. So I'm really pleased how this came out, and I'll probably crop that last part of the stream off, that little section. Just flash, flash, flash. Let's have a look at the time lapse actually. Because we did a few designs and I wasn't really happy with any of them. And then I went back to kind of the first design and I wasn't quite happy with it to start with. But once we put the hand in and we started adding the symbiote, it kind of started to come together quite nicely. And then I think purple was the right choice. Because once we've got that sorted and then we've got the blue background added near the end, it kind of made all the difference. So yeah. Let's export that later. Yeah, I'm glad the green glow for the character works really well, and it comes out. It's really got that whole vibe, but you can recognise him as ALASTOR as well from this picture, let alone, you know, when he's venomized from the way it's going and looking. Cool. Have we got any questions before the stream comes to an end? I've got I finished it sooner than I thought, so I've got a couple of minutes to answer questions. Or if everyone's happy, then we'll call it a night or day, whichever one it is for you, wherever you are in the world, and we'll yeah, and then I'll get this posted. How tall is the moniker? Oh. Depends on which form she's in, but technically in a normal form she's probably around about 5'10", 5'11". Tech villain canon when? Oh, the tech villain. Well, I've seen the amazing design that was put into the Discord, and I do feel maybe one of these live streams I'm going to have to draw it in my style. I'm not sure exactly when, but if it's not a canon in the storyline, the character is still going to be drawn on a live stream and dropped in. So I will probably be creating the green screen demon. However, if the live stream happens and the green screen keeps appearing, I don't know if that's appropriate or if he's trying to stop us knowing what he truly looks like. But yeah, definitely going to be the tech villain. It's definitely going to be a green screen of doom. It's definitely potentially going to be written in as a character at this rate, because you know it's appeared enough times. Alex says, I finished Unit 2 for Serpentius, and who is the strongest character in your series? How do you mean in my series? Do you mean out my narrators, or do you mean in everything I've drawn so far? No, I it's not a xenomorph crab. Those are breaking into my house, Ben. I kind of ate one of them for breakfast. Unless it's another crab dozer breaking in because I ate one already. Then I might be in trouble. I think I've drawn so far the strongest character. Oh my god. Well, technically on power levels it's Kaiju number 8 because it looks quite badass. But I think the strongest character I've ever drawn. Damn. I'm trying to think now. I would say the strongest character I've ever drawn is probably... I don't know actually how to rank them from the different series because they're all quite drawn. I mean, the strongest character I've ever probably drawn is Guyver 1, but I haven't actually drawn Guyver 1 on any of the things on the channel, so I might actually do that as a video, just a video for me, or an illustration for me of Guyver 1 and a load of the Zoonoids. Probably add Arkenfield in and the other Guyver arms. But yeah. Cool. Well, I think on that note, strongest OC in the Dempsey series. Oh, original character of mine. Ehrenfold Bainsworth. Currently, because we don't know how, in terms of what's been revealed, Ehrenfold Bainsworth is the strongest one because of the fact of he's repeatedly slayed probably hundreds if not thousands of beasts that have been created on the channel. However, that's not to say he's the strongest original character that's going to show up in the story. He's just currently the strongest OC. For now. But anyway, I think we should call that a night now. So thank you all for watching. And Fridays will be the community redraw. It's aimed for Friday. So that's the plan, the redraw to drop. And oh, hang on. My main character, Aiko, lore-wise, but he got nerfed a bit. Yeah, that happens with some of my characters too in the places that we go. The Venomized Grimlock would be the strongest character. Out the Transformer universe, potentially that would be the strongest character, yeah. But out of my original OCs, has to be Ehrenfold Bainsworth currently. But yes. I'll have to think of a new OC that's overpowered or something at some point. That would be an interesting one. Well, that's enough to nerf anybody then. Right. I'm going to get this sorted and I will catch up with you guys next time. Thank you all for watching and bye-bye now.